welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watchlist. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello, people.
Hannah, we're here today for What's Next, the show where we help you figure out what to watch next. On today's show, Fantastic Four First Steps. But before we begin, let us tell the viewers and the listeners what they should do.
Pretty please leave a like and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
Leave a comment down below. Your feedback on the show, thoughts, feelings, comments, culture, all that jazz. I welcome in our comments below.
Hit the notification button and you'll get great content like this one, including What's Next. You're watching that right now. We're going to do Fantastic Four in a moment. Tomorrow is The Graduate on AFI Top 100 10-Year Revisited. But then on Wednesday, we are doing a preview of Bride Hard. That is the new Rebel Wilson movie. Just a slight dip. And then on Friday, we're doing Watch or Miss for July. So we'll recap all the movies we watched in July. And should you watch or should miss them? Yes. Great.
Yes.
Let's get on to today's show. And today is all about Fantastic Four First Steps. It is the new Marvel movie. It is directed by Matt Shankman, who did WandaVision, great TV show. He's also done Game of Thrones episodes and stuff like that. So, yeah, his first foray into major motion pictures. It is written by Eric Friedman and Joseph Pearson. They're big Marvel guys, especially Pearson. He did Thor Ragnarok, but he's also a script doctor on Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. So Eric Pearson is his name. Josh Friedman, he has worked on the Black Widow movie. He's worked on, but there's many writers to this movie.
I think they've had different reshoots and definitely there was a lot cut out of this film because they've had multiple different versions.
Yeah, 100%.
I think at one stage.
The movie stars Pedro Pascal, stars Vanessa Kirby, it stars Joseph Quinn, it stars Eben Moss Baccarat. It also stars Julie Garner. The elevator pitch for this movie, we pick up a year after the Fantastic Four have got their powers from cosmic space.
I think it's 4 years.
Sure.
No,
it is 4 years.
Yeah.
It is 4 years. We pick up 4 years after they've got their powers, but everything is going well. Sue Storm's pregnant, and all looks rosy. All looks rosy for the Fantastic Four, but then the Silver Surfer shows up and says, "Your world has been marked for death by Galactus," and then the Fantastic Four must get together and save the day. Reasons to see this, Hannah.
Oh my god, the style of this movie is incredible.
Okay, let's really low into that because the production design by this guy Ferrani.
Yes,
he has done an amazing job.
Oh, the style of this movie, and it comes as well as the director. I mean, he did WandaVision, which is a breath of fresh air from Marvel. It was like when you thought that the TV shows could really do it if we get these unique style-looking shows. And so this movie's style is incredible.
So production design was by Kasra Ferrani. Yeah. He did Loki.
Yeah, which is also incredible.
He did Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, again, that's pretty great.
3:10 to Yuma.
It's this 60s style because they've gone for the 60s original look of Fantastic Four, like definitely how they situated. This movie, not to spoil much, it is set on a different Earth to the one we're used to from the MCU. It's set, which, they've tried to get us used to different Earths and different timelines. And this one's different because the Fantastic Four 60s space race age, kind of like everyone's a little bit different here. And that is very much clear. The cast in this movie, I think, are all really good. Yep. Even if you don't like the characters, the cast are doing really well in this movie.
Okay.
I know you have some opinions, but I think
your reasons too.
When you look at this movie compared to the previous iterations of Fantastic Four, it is far leagues superior. And I know a lot of people have attachment. I have attachment to the original Fantastic Four live action, not the one that got cancelled, the 2005 version. Yep. And I still would prefer these ones because I feel like we're actually... I know we didn't get enough time with them. We didn't get 2 movies.
Sure.
but we're definitely getting much more deeper characters, and I think it's interesting. I think we're going to enjoy them. I mean,
You think it's interesting?
I think what we're getting is a much more emotionally well-built team, because going forward is that these people will also be included in Marvel's cinematic universe.
Yeah.
And I actually emotionally care about these characters than a lot of the recent Marvel movies. Most, even superhero movies, there's only been a few that I've actually been emotional about. I liked Thunderbolts earlier this year. I liked Superman, which is DC, a lot this year. Unfortunately, I did not like Captain America, despite
Sure.
liking Sam. I don't like Captain America.
Yep.
And then previous movies, like, I don't really care about Shang-Chi. I know he's coming in the next one. I've forgotten that movie. I don't care about that character because of
Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
a lot of those movies. You know, I'm starting to care, but I think this is the first movie where I actually care about these characters they've brought in.
Yeah.
I care about this world a lot. I think it also stems from my love of the Fantastic Four.
Yep.
But this movie has a great emotional depth to it. I think has two of the most epic scenes in Marvel, like just in superheroes. Like there's an incredible space scene, and then I love the climactic fight at the end, as all superhero movies are.
Okay, reasons not to.
Reason not to, it has got an atrocious script. I think the script is absolutely just diabolically bad.
Yep, it is.
You're thinking story-wise because do you want to have any... You've made connections with the story?
Keep going.
No. I want you to... No, I need you to start... Because we need to go back and forth because we have different opinions.
No, I want you to keep going with your reason not to, and then I can come in.
No, I need you to start.
Okay, reason not...
It's boring if I'm just talking because you're not doing anything. You're just sitting here going like, I'm the thing. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing.
I'm just letting you talk.
But you're not doing anything. We need to talk about this movie.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
We have such different opinions.
Are you ready?
Go.
Are you ready? This movie is not good. Okay, now I'm going to go into it. Reasons not to.
Yeah.
The story, as Hannah said, is not good. If you like the story of Ghostbusters 2, then you're going to like this movie because it is a big guy in New York City trying to steal a kid, and the Fantastic Four has to try to stop the big guy. They even use the same CGI glowy stuff over like the face where when they stun the Ghostbusters in Ghostbusters 2, they have that glowy Sue Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Like, the story is not good at all. It is very, very bad. I think that some of the Fantastic Four people are totally miscast.
Interesting.
I don't think that the chemistry between
who are you miscast?
I don't think Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic have any chemistry whatsoever. I think I personally like Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. I think he shows the nerdy qualities that you need in Mr. Fantastic. He also shows that the absolute fear that he has that he's having a kid. I just don't believe these two as a couple whatsoever.
Okay.
There's just no chemistry whatsoever.
Why.
Johnny Storm is not good at all. The fun that you normally have with Johnny Storm, he's far too serious in this movie. Eben Boss Backrack is probably the best as the thing. I think he's actually probably the best live action thing that I've seen. I think he's even better than Michael Chiklis.
I think Michael Chiklis is the best. That's because we saw more of him than we did of Evan Moss.
I just don't like this movie whatsoever.
Yeah.
Let's not even mention another reason not to see is the baby.
No, the baby's not. Hey, if you've ever seen Breaking Dawn, that is the worst CGI baby we've ever seen.
That baby walks, so this baby could run.
No, this baby is so normal compared to that baby. You can never unsee baby.
I know, but like
now,
it's like there's some scenes where the thing is carrying the baby, and you just.
However,
go, oh my
baby
God.
aside, most of this film looks pretty okay.
I would say
compared to Superman,
the space stuff.
Your stuff about Superman is that it's like the CGI is pretty bad. And then look
I
at
would
this
say
movie.
the space stuff in this movie is really well done. I think it's a lot easier to do space CGI than it is to do downtown New York City is CGI. The space scene where Sue Storm...
Not to spoil.
Not to spoil. Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic are together in the spaceship.
All four of them are in there. But
brilliant.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant. Where Silver Surfer...
No, this space scene is probably one of the best moments.
It's the best moment in the movie, I think. And
Oh, it's my favorite too. Yeah.
it is so good. But then you get back to New York, and the third act for this movie, Ghostbusters 2.A, it just doesn't work. It is
Yeah.
not good.
Do you know why I don't think this movie works? So I talked about the script.
Yeah.
I don't mind the plot of the movie. It's fine with me. I can get
Yeah.
over it. It's the actual dialogue because the conversations these character has are so bad.
Yeah.
So you're saying how you think Pedro and Vanessa Kirby's characters don't have chemistry?
Yep.
I find that they have chemistry. They're great at acting. However, their dialogue and conversations, they'll start to have a conversation and then they never finish. Like the two of them are in a constant battle because this movie is straining their marriage because they're having a child on the way and there's a big bad after all of them. So after their planet. So they're suffering and their conversations start with them discussing a matter and never finishing it. It cuts to another scene of the movie that's completely different to what they were doing beforehand.
They
Another
absolutely
thing,
underutilized Vanessa Kirby in this movie. They underutilized
well, here's
her.
the thing.
The-
Here's the thing. Another thing is that actually in the trailer, you know, they've cut out John Malkovich was originally supposed to be in the movie.
That's true.
Cut out. That's okay. But there's actually dialogue in the trailer that's not in the movie.
Yeah.
Like there's a dialogue of Vanessa Kirby going about Thing and Human not in the movie.
No.
And I'm thinking, okay, so
She's
there's
so
definitely,
underutilized in this movie.
but I'm thinking she's the best part of this movie for me
Well,
because
I disagree.
here's the thing. Again,
I think the CGI doesn't hurt.
the thing
proper.
is completely underutilized in this movie. He shouldn't even
is.
be in it. He's
Yeah.
literally has no reason for being here. Natasha Lyonne's in it for like a couple seconds, starting to have a
Don't you
relationship.
think the chemistry between the Thing and Herbie the robot is the
Herbie
best
the robot and everyone.
the best chemistry of the film? Herbie and the robot
I
and the
think
Thing
Johnny.
is the best chemistry.
I think Johnny having an actual plot in this
he's-
movie is fantastic.
but he's not. He hasn't
You
got
don't
any
like
life.
the charm, right?
He's got no life.
I don't like. I'm not attracted to Joseph Quinn. I don't like the charm, but I
Oh,
like his
Joseph
actual. He actually has a plot that drives the movie along because he's using one. He is a scientific mind. He uses
Yeah.
it to figure something out,
Yeah.
and it drives the plot along. The Thing does nothing for the plot.
Yeah. it's
Unfortunately,
boring.
Reed Richards does nothing for the plot. He kind of has to. He's like trying to think, and he never gets that moment to shine.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate to underutilize your smartest character. And then Vanessa Kirby has to be kind of like the one carrying everyone on her back this entire movie because she's the one like the
but she has-
heart and soul driving the
But she has
force
nothing
along.
to say. Like
No, that's because the dialogue
Yeah, I
is
know,
so
but that's
bad.
what I'm trying to
not
say.
her. She's
no,
one of the best
That's why I said
representations we've had on the Marvel
but
universe.
that's why I'm saying she's underutilized, and she's just there as-
Underutilized. She's one of the powerful characters in the movie.
Yeah, but Hen, a movie only works by a script, and a
You're
script.
saying there are movies that have worked without a script, but
No, but a
You're-
superhero movie, right? Superhero movies only work when you got a good script, and she
Not all
could
the
be the
time.
most powerful character in the Marvel universe.
She's not.
But she could be the most powerful character in this movie. But
She's
she
not.
She does not.
She's not.
She does not have anything to say. It is so boring.
I feel like-
they just make
Yeah.
her pregnant and they just make her have a
no,
baby.
I think you.
I just,
I think
I'm
you're
so,
not.
I'm
you don't
so
get the bigger picture with
disappointed.
her. You're
I'm
so
so
wrong.
disappointed with Vanessa Kirby because I
you're
thought
so mad.
like she's such a great actress. I loved her in the Mission Impossible films.
She's
loved her in
better.
Hobbs
This
and
is-
Shaw.
this is
I
amazing.
loved her in some Netflix movies that she did. This movie is a backward step for her because
you're just wrong.
The script is terrible and it lets her down. Hannah,
you're just
you are wrong. You got this movie so wrong. This movie
I'm
is
not-
barely. It's barely watchable. It is barely watchable.
Okay.
It
First
is
of all,
barely watchable.
okay, this movie isn't phenomenal. This movie reminds me of Phase 1 and Phase 2 Marvel, where it's just a movie that is a by the numbers superhero plot, but it's got great style, great style. The substance about family is awesome, and I feel like the problem we saw this movie again the second time, right? And we saw it straight after watching Superman, and he is the biggest lover of Superman, and we just saw Superman and then Fantastic Four.
And I think
feel
you get
like
me
that-
wrong. I think this
feel like-
movie looks a lot better than Superman.
No, but you're saying when you first watched Fantastic Four, you were kind of like that wasn't bad, and now you're saying it's
Yeah,
not
because
good
then
because
I
you
watched
just
it and I was like,
Superman.
I found all these plot holes.
I noticed them the first time around,
Okay.
but no one listened to me.
Well, congratulations. You're amazing.
I can pay attention in a movie.
Congratulations, you're amazing. But all I'll say is this movie is all style, no substance. All style,
I've seen
no substance.
There is more movies that are like that
All
than
style.
this one. But
And that is what I think what James Gunn was saying when he was doing the Superman press tour, that the script is the main thing.
The script is
what
very important.
Superman does, and I don't like the look of Superman. I criticized it heavily, and I gave it only 3 stars and thing. But I tell you what, Superman got right is the script and the character
amazing.
between Superman and Lois, Clark and Lois. You actually believe that they were in love, and I just did not believe Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic were in love at all.
Okay.
I think that
I respect that.
I just
You didn't.
I just cannot believe they wasted such. They took so much time to do this movie, and it felt rushed.
I don't feel like they did because this movie is cut very heavily, and it feels like
It just feels so
they
rushed.
didn't have this movie finish because you didn't even see Mr. Fantastic stretch until very late.
But they've had the rights to Fantastic Four since 2019.
Yeah,
they've had 6 years to get this
haven't
right,
done anything.
and they've stuffed it.
Have they?
They've absolutely stuffed it.
Movies don't. You could have the rights for ages, but you could just
Yeah, but
turn over.
like I know
They're
they've
not
had
very
many
good.
directors work on this, like including John Watts, who did the Spider-Man movie. I think if he would have done it, he would have done a far better job on this movie. Like,
feel like
one
you're
thing you
very-
can say about the Spider-Man Homecoming,
You're very
it's a good script.
You're very disappointed by this movie.
Oh, I'm
I
so
don't-
disappointed.
I didn't have that much
I
expectations
was
going in.
so excited for after watching Thunderbolts, and I thought, oh well, man, geez, I think they've turned the corner.
That's a different movie though.
No, I think they've turned the corner. Like the story in the Thunderbolts was great, and the the style, I think they got that right there.
I think the same universe that also
think
gave us Captain America: The Brave New World. Like we're not.
Yeah, but you can definitely tell there was a definite. They've changed.
Same with this movie. There's so many cuts. It's It's abominable. There is a different movie
It's
here.
abomination. This movie.
Because there's a different movie here, and I think there's greatness here because I think
Greatness. Let's not use.
no,
strong
because
words.
Vanessa Kirby is incredible in this movie. We have a
my
different
God.
opinion on
Yeah.
her.
I just think they just absolutely wasted a fantastic actress. She's
No,
absolutely
I
fantastic.
think she's amazing in this movie.
I think
have a
she's the
I'm
scene
so
where
happy.
the scene where she takes the baby.
No,
because
you
Mr.
spoiled the movie.
Fantastic.
You gotta,
Well, no, because Mr. Fantastic has an idea for what the baby should do, and
One moment she's really upset,
Oh
and then
my
the next
God,
she's
it's
going along
just-
with the plan.
babes,
No,
I just cannot believe. I just
feel
cannot
like,
believe
yeah,
that we've waited so long for a Fantastic Four movie after the god awful Josh Trank movie, and we got just as bad. It just looked
No.
better than that movie. It just looked better than that movie.
No, that movie was bad, Peter. I feel
Yeah.
like you have rose-colored glasses. That movie was god awful.
No, it was Hen. That movie was god awful. We waited so long, and we thought, okay, we're going to get a better movie than that. This movie, seriously, the only reason why I'm not going to say that this movie's a 1-star, I fell asleep, is because it looks brilliant. I love the idea of the 60s. And
No,
I
not just the 60s. It's the complete wow space moments.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is like
That
we're talking
space scene is
that
so
like,
good.
All they need,
Yeah.
you know what would have made this movie for you? It shouldn't exist because it doesn't make sense. But John F. Kennedy saying we're gonna get to space would have you been like, all right, this movie.
No, I liked all that stuff. I really liked the
know.
television bit and stuff like that. I just
love
cannot believe they wasted these great characters. Like these characters are iconic. Like I'm really fearful what they're going to do for X-Men now. I'm fearful what they're going to do X-Men. I
Peter,
fear
Peter,
what they
even
do.
though
My beloved X-Men.
Marvel haven't done X-Men yet.
Oh,
People have done
please
it
don't.
twice, and they've still messed up the same plot line.
Please do not touch
They
X-Men.
have to touch X-Men because they need
Oh,
it.
I know.
They need
Okay,
it.
should people watch or miss this movie?
I generally think I enjoy this movie, but are you going? Is this completely redefining? Is Marvel back? There's no such thing. Marvel's
No.
been back for ages.
It hasn't been back. It's never back.
No,
gone.
it was back the moment there was another movie after
No,
Endgame.
it's
It literally
gone.
there's no such thing.
It's never come back.
It's because superheroes are dead. Anyway.
Nope. DCU's alive and well. Hannah,
No, not compared to the dinosaur
okay.
movie.
Before we
Anyway.
actually, before we give a review, Yep. Before we give a review,
Yeah.
what is better, Superman or this?
No, Superman's better.
100%.
I'm not
Superman's
gonna-
better.
I'm not gonna be blinded by my love of these characters
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of ideas in this movie. I know Superman's better.
Yeah.
I know it's a better movie.
Yep.
It's just that this movie has my heart because there are some things in this movie that
Okay.
are great.
Yep, you're a big fan of Ghostbusters 2. Okay, what are you going to rate
no,
this
I'm
movie?
actually not. I
What are
actually
you going to
hate
rate this
Ghostbusters
movie?
2. I used to hate that movie.
What are you going to rate this movie?
This movie, look, this is Marvel, and in the past, like as a Marvel movie, this is a 3 stars. Like this is the same. Because you gave Captain America: Brave New World, we give
3
that
stars.
3 stars.
Yep.
Same. You cannot call this worse than that movie because it's not. It actually has heart and plot, and as editing go, I would choose this movie over the abomination that was that movie. So this is definitely a 3 stars if we're going to put that in the same category.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying,
I can,
as a Marvel movie, there's been a lot of discourse.
I can zig and I can zag. This movie is 2 stars.
Yeah. I think as a superhero movie, it's...
We gave Thunderbolts
Run
3
well.
stars, and I think Thunderbolts is a better movie than this movie.
Yeah, but we also gave Captain America 3 stars. So
And I like that movie. And my problem with that movie
you
was...
like that movie.
My problem with that movie was they gave away the best bit. They gave away the best bit in the trailer. And it's what caused me to stop watching trailers. It Thunderbolts. If you put all 3 movies together, I would say Thunderbolts is a better movie than all 3. And I know people didn't see Thunderbolts because they're not really popular characters. These are popular characters. Like this was a popular cartoon in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
the
It was
Fantastic
huge.
Four.
And then when they made the movie in the early 2000s, it was a popular movie. The first one.
Yeah, I know. I liked it.
I was just. I think maybe the expectation game got me a little bit with this one. But I had huge expectation on Superman, and I thought that Superman was a better film, and that's why we gave that 3 stars, and this one's 2.
No,
so.
that one's... Oh, you did.
You gave
Not
it 4.
me. Personally, I gave Superman a banger because it
I know.
is deserving of that. And this is 3 stars because as a Marvel,
Well, the production
as a
side,
Marvel movie,
production design in
just
Superman
works.
is not very good.
yeah. Okay, questionable. Anyway, this movie is as a Marvel movie 3 stars. It is better than half of in my opinion, half of the MCU because a lot of it's pretty filler trash. And it just works.
Yeah.
As a regular by the numbers movie, I could see you putting 2. But as a Marvel movie, this is a 3-star movie.
I don't know. I think it's I know we disagree a bit, but this movie we really disagree on.
We have different opinions because what you love, I don't like, and what I love,
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
But
because I think the Thing, while I like him,
I love
he's
The Thing.
so underutilized in this movie.
He's so
he's a
underutilized, but
nothing-
I think he's
Herbie
great.
plays more. Herbie the
Yeah,
robot
the
has more
robot.
of a
Yeah,
role
that
in this
does.
movie than
I just
Thing.
can't get over your take on Sue Storm.
No, Sue Storm
It's just so
is
poorly
one of my
written.
favorite characters. Despite the fact Mr. Fantastic is my favorite character in Marvel, Sue Storm in this movie is incredible. I want to give her she's one of those interpretations of the characters that are amazing.
Well,
I feel like a lot of people liked Jessica Alba's portrayal of Sue Storm. Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible compared to Vanessa Gomez.
No, I wasn't a big fan of that one either. I was a huge fan of Chris Evans as Human Torch. I thought he got it right.
But he's got the charming thing. But because
Yeah.
they don't want to go the charming
Yeah,
route
I can
anymore,
understand that. Yeah,
But I like the plot.
I
Of
like
the
Jessica Quinn. I thought he was great in
the human.
Gladiator too.
I liked him in Day One. So.
Oh, he was great
I
in
liked
Day
him in
One.
Day One.
He was great
But in
in
this
Day
movie,
One.
I just like that Human Torch has a plot in this movie.
Yeah.
And he actually drives it along. Sue Storm drives the plot along. Reed
Does she?
Richards doesn't. Yes,
she gets
because-
pregnant. That's it.
Wow, you're diminishing a woman's value to she got pregnant in the movie and had a child.
Because they underutilized her writing, the writing of her character.
No.
They could have really, she does this
You
bit
mean
with
the
Mole Man.
diplomat?
Yeah, the underutilized. They should have done that a bit more. There's this bit where she tries to talk the Mole Man into helping them
She
out.
has-
Mole Man helping
she
him out.
she has more reason to be in the plot than Reed Richards does in this movie.
Yeah, babes. But they don't utilize her. They just do not.
They
They
don't
don't.
utilize half the cast in this movie.
They don't utilize her. They
Silver
don't know how to
Surfer
use her.
is just like a goon in this entire movie too.
Oh, I like the way they use Silver Surfer. It's quite good.
It's not that bad.
It's quite good. But
again.
the Paul Walter Hausen who plays Mole Man, best bit of the movie. I loved him.
You
Him
love
and the
the
robot.
lion.
Him and the robot, brilliant. The robot in this movie, Herbie the robot. You know, it goes up there with R2D2, that little BB-8. That goes up with the cute robots in cinema history.
Cute robots in cinema history.
The robot in Iron Man, the arm thing.
You mean Dummy?
Yep, great. Love that guy.
Sure.
Yep, love this robot in the movie. Okay, so we're gonna give it. Hannah's gonna give it a watch, and she's gonna give it a golf clap, and I'm gonna give it miss, and I'm gonna give it I played on my phone. I thought we might just touch base with a little streaming movie called Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh my
God. Now,
God.
speaking of terrible movies, right up there with one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
74 cameos. You know how I brought up there was my clickbait of cameos are ruining movies?
Yeah.
This movie has 74 cameos.
What? Like
It's
that
the most egregious thing I've ever heard.
That clickbait was so poignant because that movie is just ruined by it. Now, is there some funny bits to this movie? Yes. Bad Bunny, John Daly, great. 2 cameos. Just brilliant in this movie. But the third act of this movie, they're playing fun of like Live Golf, which is it's a golf reference that it just went over everyone's head. And the movie is like what they do to one of the main characters in the first 2 minutes. I will give them credit.
That was hilarious and tragic.
I will give
them
them credit for what they did to Shooter McGavin in this movie. But this movie is one of the most awful sequels I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. When we talk about successor sequels,
Yep.
We're talking about the Top Gun Mavericks of the world, the Creed of the world. This would be down the bottom of the list.
This is right up there with Grease 2, another Christopher McDonald movie.
Whoa, Grease 2. No, wait. Cool Rider? Michelle Pfeiffer in a leather jacket? No. That's a different kind of film. That's not a successor sequel. We're
100%
We're talking about
miss.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. You know, kind of just like, we're just rehashing the same movie.
100% miss this movie.
Yeah, it has none of the charm of the original movie.
Yeah.
And, like, the original movie has cameos, like the classic Adam Sandler.
Yeah, but it doesn't have 74.
It's not as
There's
bad.
like one golf scene where they have dinner in the gold jackets, and there'd be
all
at
golfers.
least there'd be like 70 golfers in the room, and they're all playing themselves.
Yeah,
and then there's
it's like
but then you add
F1,
on
and you just put everyone in the same.
Then you add on
room.
Travis Kelce in that scene, and you add in Bad Bunny. Like, what are they doing? Like, there's some funny bits to the movie, but the last probably 30 minutes.
You know what I gotta say? It is a Netflix movie if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Because that's what Netflix and the streaming service should be doing. It's going to do those movies.
Hannah said cameos are ruining movies, and it ruined one of my childhood movies.
It ruined
It was one of my childhood, Happy Gilmore. All right, that's it for today's show. Oh, God. Sometimes
Tough time at the movies?
Sometimes you wonder why we do this.
Because when we saw Fantastic Four, you got to see Superman again.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, okay, sure.
You like Superman?
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you go to It's fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's one of the best movies of the year.
When I watched Sinners on the weekend, I was like, God, why can't we have more Sinners?
Because we're not that lucky.
We aren't.
There isn't that many Ryan Cooglers in this world.
Yeah, we are that lucky.
So...
I'm just hanging out for Christopher Nolan's new movie. Just hold on,
What about
Pete.
Wicked for Good? That's in November.
Yeah, well, if they stuff up this bloody...
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Stuff up the cinematography again.
This guy doesn't
the guy
he doesn't like the sun, and he likes mole
The
people.
guy that did the cinematography for Wicked and the guy that Superman, if you put them in the bottom of the ocean, that's a good start for filmmaking. Like, seriously, they're ruining
Dude, you're
movies.
ruthless at the moment.
They're ruining
I think
movies,
you need to
mate.
calm down.
I have to go into a movie and you have to wear sunglasses. God, we're better than that, surely.
You look so
This
cool.
is not clickbait either. This is not clickbaity. I'm not trying to be...
I know, you're upset.
I'm just upset because, like, why do I need sun in my eyes? Why can't I just see someone's face?
I really like the sun in Superman. I see in Wicked, but not in Superman. I really like
I couldn't see Jonathan Bailey. I like him.
I'll
library
tell you,
scene. It's
I
supposed
like
to be
him
one of the
more.
most best bits of the movie, and you can't see him dance because the friggin' sun's in your eyes.
That was for safety.
Was
but
it?
Yeah, because the contraption they use is actually quite dangerous and deadly.
Don't do the movie then.
No, but it's so cool.
But don't do the movie until you get it right because the sun is just terrible. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, tomorrow we get to watch a really good movie. It's called The Graduate.
Oh, really?
And we look forward to that Mike Nichols movie and Dustin Hoffman. Not all old movies are good, and not all new movies are bad. Somewhere in the middle, but tomorrow is a good movie.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, Hen. Thank you for a contentious episode once again.
We have very strong opinions about movies. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it when we're fighting about a movie.
Well, you know, when you're saying,
I mean,
I was
you're
trying to get,
really upset about this movie.
I was trying to let you talk in the movie, right? And then you go, you're not saying anything
No,
because I'm ready. I'm ready.
Us to fight about it.
Yeah, I was giving you a chance.
You go dark on your intentions, and you're just ranting.
Yeah,
but
no.
I want us to go back and forth.
Yeah, but I was trying to give you.
Oh, you want me because I'm the only one who's like, there's positives to this
100%.
Yeah,
I wanted to get
i.e. Vanessa Kirby.
I wanted to get you to
Mother's
get all the
mother.
positives out before I came in with my negativity, and then we went back and forth. But when you said you're not saying anything, because I had no positives to say other than the production design, you took that first off. Use production.
It's so
'cause
cool.
It looks amazing. Like the
I'm
production
so-
side and the art directors
It's
of this
like,
movie.
You know
Oh my
when
god, it
you
looks
first watch
great.
WandaVision, it's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
But the problem with WandaVision is the story in the last 2 episodes, because when they were making the show, they didn't know what they were going to do with Multiverse of Madness at the time, because they were still writing it.
They wrecked
And
it
then
last
they
episode.
were like, okay, we need to make her the villain.
But
And then
remember
it's
when? When we watched that last episode, we go, "Oh my god, they've stuffed this up."
They stuffed it up because Vision was
The first 5 episodes of that series.
Though I did see
Absolutely
a
brilliant.
really cool. I won't go into spoilers, but there's a really cool theory with Wanda that they could be using with the Doctor Doom plotline, and if that's true, it's really cool. But I won't go into it.
She's
but
not in it. She's not in. She's not going to do it anymore.
she loves
I don't think
Scarlet
she
Witch.
does. Yeah, I don't
Scarlet
think
Witch.
she's
Is
going to do it
like
anymore.
when I say like it's really hard to
She
get
was
like.
despondent from what they did to her in WandaVision.
That's true.
Yeah.
And she should come back and fix it.
Oh well.
That's what you do. You come back and you fix it.
Yeah, well, you're not going to fix this. The ship is ruined.
All right.
I think they got to. If I was my first thing, if I was running Disney, Kevin Feige's done it. Had his day. It's time to go.
And Marvel,
Yep, bring someone new.
I think it's more.
He worked on the first Captain America.
No, Fantastic Four.
He
I
did.
know.
He worked on that.
Because that's when they thought about doing RDJ as Doctor Doom, but they said no and chose
Julian McMahon.
yeah.
Rest in peace.
And then that's why they've decided
There's a
now to
variant,
bring him
yeah.
back as Doctor Doom.
Get rid of Feige. I reckon it's going to start trending.
Get rid of Feige. I don't know.
You know
Fanboys
this
are
movie-
too much.
you know-
It's different.
you know this movie
See,
made less
Feige's
money than-
different than you put a woman in charge, a Kathleen Turner, and that's when people get mad.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy, I mean.
Well, Kathleen Kennedy has
Ruined Star Wars. But I'm like, no
She
one's going to say
ruined
that
a
about...
lot of franchises. That lady ruined it.
But then she also gave us...
But she ruined Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I know. But she gave us other things, but then ruined other things.
Yeah.
Is it down to just her? Everyone played a part.
Everyone played a part in that
I'm
movie.
sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone played a part in those
Bringing
movies.
back J.J. Abrams.
That's
for
the
third
same
one.
as everyone played a part in that Endgame scene, in the worst scene ever in history, when all the girls team up. It is the worst scene in cinematic history.
Yep. it's
Right up there.
Yep. It's right up
I'm
there
sorry?
with. It's right up there
As
with
a
the,
girl,
It's
I
right
was
over there
not...
with the baby in Fantastic Four.
No, the
right
baby...
there.
Dude, do I need to show you Breaking
Galactus-
Dawn Part 2?
Galactus
That is
and
the
the
worst
baby.
baby.
See Ghostbusters 2, 1990.
See Ghostbusters 2. I
Mate,
did not like Ghostbusters 2.
If Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis are not, because they wrote Ghostbusters 2, if they're not credited for this movie, they stole the bloody plot idea. There's even a nod where Galactus actually nods to Ghostbusters to the Statue of Liberty. And the Statue of
does.
Liberty is walking through the streets of New York, exactly the same scenes where they're walking Galactus.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Oh, your definition of cool and my definition of cool are different.
No, I just think Galactus is cool.
Sure.
Because canonically, he just gets... every time he gets booped, he's just booped into another universe. And he's just been booped. It's just really funny.
Yeah, well.
He's like kind of undying. It's really funny.
Him and Silver Surfer, that conversation at the end of this movie is going to be good. Anyway, that's it for today's show. Bye, Hannah.
Bye.
Long live cinema. And until we meet again, it's bye for now.
Bye.